Persona 4 Golden is a highly acclaimed JRPG in Atlus Persona franchise, and it came out in 2012. One of its biggest mysteries to casual players like me is where did these personas even come from, or what is the lore behind them? But more importantly, why Persona? My name is Kirk Bernardino, and today I'm going to be talking about why personas are selfish creations. According to Stefan Balea, Associate Lecturer in the Faculty of History and Philosophy in Babis Bolyai University, personas are a compromise between individuals and society to create the image of a man as a form of adaptation to the world. It is the mask of the actor. It's basically how we present ourselves to others. You're either making favorable impressions or avoiding unfavorable impressions onto others. This is evidence that personas are selfish creations because people's motive to interact with others is reliant on gaining a favorable response. For example, players in Persona 4 will most likely choose the optimal decisions during social link events because they want that NPC to see them at a good light to make them their romantic partner. Adding on to that, players would work at part-time jobs or study to raise their knowledge and courage because their motivating factor is unlocking more social links like Naoto Shirogane inside jobs. Mark Leary, former social and personality psychologist, and Ashley Batts-Allen, Assistant Dean of Research for the College of Arts and Sciences in the University of North Carolina, explains why people would go through these things in reality, and that's because higher self-esteem helps you succeed in your self-presentational effort. In short, the more you work on becoming a Chad, the more successful you are to creating a persona. Now, shadows are the opposite of personas. They are the insecurities and dark hidden desires we hide from other people. Characters in Persona 4 face and accept their shadows of their own to reach individuality. In reality, it's highly unlikely to acknowledge their own shadow in front of others because it's hidden and unconscious, or in layman terms, at the back of our minds. Shoshik, Assistant Professor in IT and Management in Jeshov, and Stig Lindberg, former Science and Religion Assistant Professor of Kyoto University, explains this phenomenon by saying that reputation is a motivational factor of cooperation with other human beings because there's a high chance of meeting the same person in a community. This means that people's self-motivation to preserve their reputation is another cause of how personas are created. Now, why do people cooperate? In Persona 4, players sacrifice their spirit points and pastime to help their friends defeat shadows in dungeons, but that's because they expect their party members to level up and help them beat harder bosses in the future. This is called reciprocal altruism cooperation. A team of data mining and precision engineers from Cyber Agent Incorporated from Japan defines this term as a behavior where one person reduces their own fitness to increase another individual's fitness because they expect them to behave in a certain manner in the future. To apply this definition, people will only sacrifice their time and resources to help someone if the benefits that they get in the future will outweigh the cost of what they lost. So you reap what you sow. All in all, personas really are just self-representations born from the selfish desire to look favorable with the expectation that other people will benefit you. This is Kirk Bernardino live from the Gamer Cave. Thanks for listening.